How's it going, guys? My name is Todd Blunt, Dorm Room CEO. Today I'm going to talk about where I'm at and what I'm thinking about, so you guys can maybe get some ideas and maybe my problems and what I'm having now could help you guys in the future, or even right now. All depends where you're at, right? So where I'm at right now is I'm in this really weird spot where I have multiple businesses going, and they're all going to intersect in the near future, right? But I'm trying to figure out what do I go with? Do I go with a time tested moneymaker, which I can make money off of? I can make six figures off instantly. This is my bread and butter. Simple stuff doesn't take me very long, and I'm very good at it. Or do I keep branching out to new ideas? I have a few thought processes on this. One, I should stick with what I have now, right? It's making me money and it's doing really well. But I need to take that money and invest it in other ideas to teach myself more and more and more. As I talked about before, Amazon and dropshipping and e-commerce, this is what I'm getting into, what I've been doing. I'm just trying to push it forward and forward and forward because right now my main source of income is obviously between eBay and selling on local listings, right? Those are my main bread and butter, which give me paid, give me a bill, do whatever I want. But now it's in an intersection where either I'm dumping money into multiple venues, right? So we have a new product coming out. That's a few $1,000s. We have 1,000 units of my product coming in to put on Amazon. That's a few $1,000s, right? So like in the last few months, all my money's been poured into this stuff, and it's gonna be difficult because I don't know what's gonna take off, what's not gonna take off. But they're all shots, right? What I've talked about before is taking shots, and these shots hopefully will lead to something. And I'm trying to broaden my range, right? So one thing I figured out this week, because of hurricanes. So my eBay business it just got destroyed. I'm down about 25%. I was growing around 10 to 20% each month, and I hit with a 25%. I was selling at between 14 to 15,000. I've dropped down 25%, even 33%. So I got hit big time. A couple $1,000. Haven't been as good this year. So I've been trying to diversify as much as possible. Obviously, I'm selling cars, I'm selling guns on the side, and that stuff is able to take. This is taking me further. And it's making up for that big gap, that $5,000 to $6,000 gap I'm losing on eBay, right? But do I double down on eBay? That's what I'm thinking right now. But the thing is, inventory. I'm having a hard time finding inventory and collecting inventory because as you see, like I want big markups. That's what I look for. I look for really interesting things, and I like the flip. But I've been learning about going to multiple retailers and grabbing their old inventory and old merchandise or returns. Something about any Chanel, Prada, Gucci. I have a few $1,000s I can put into that. If I can get the stuff cheap enough, you can go to their discount outlets and see if I can buy all their used or return stuff and their old stuff that they're just discontinuing in general. That might be a good play, right? It, those are the avenues I'm looking at right now. Is just trying to diversify. So right now I'm diversifying and I'm going deeper, right? So I'm going deeper into the eBay, the the Craigslist and flipping stuff on local listings, and I'm going more broad. So I'm taking those shots to go down farther. So Amazon, e-commerce, another product, and then going down straight more depth with the eBay, Craigslist, and Kickstarter. So that's what I'm trying to do. So I'm going depth and then expanding, and I'm gonna try to expand and go depth again. That's my process of what I'm trying to do. If that helps you guys out, that's great. But that's just where I'm at and what I'm thinking about daily is that mindset of what am I doing with the money I have? Because honestly, if I had just the cash I'm making on the Craigslist and eBay stuff just sitting here, it'd be tens of thousands of dollars, which I don't know what to do with, right? So either start taking bigger shots down the line and then expanding in eBay. Those are the things I have to do, right? Is expand, is get depth in a market and then expand in different markets. You try not to do too fast because I figured out putting in a lot of money, putting in tens of thousands of dollars into one of my older products. The one I showed you guys on one of the other videos, so check it out if you haven't seen it. That took out $20,000, right? So $24,000 in the last month, right? So that was a big expense. That's where a lot of my money got dumped into. So I'm operating a lot on. So that was last month's take, and this month's take again. I'm getting hit with eBay, and I have some money coming in through Craigslist and whatnot. But that $24,000 of last month's take is big, right? And that is not coming back as fast as I want it to have. But again, I have no units, I have no nothing. But we're trying again. I'm trying to just diversify as much as possible and spend that money. As what would I do if I had the $24,000 and then the $20,000 before that last month, the month before? It would just be sitting here in literally a cash stack, right? Just literally a cash stack. Whatever. I'm such a fuck. Just sitting here in cash stack. So you gotta invest it. You gotta do something with it. Obviously, I don't live lavishly, right? I have a cool little BMW. I buy some cool. I really don't buy much. I buy some stuff that I can flip. I'm really only buying things I can make money off of. It's kind of like it's an ingrained sort of thing right now where I don't buy anything unless I can make money off it. Even my car, it's like depreciating and it just makes me mad. I'm putting a lot of miles on it, whatnot, but it's gonna be gone sooner or later because it's gonna die. I'm probably gonna die in the next year or two. Hopefully not. Take good care of it, but we'll see. But yeah, that's where I'm at. Just trying to diversify and then try to get deeper in some stock. It's just struggling of how to get deeper. I don't have anybody that. So the mentors I have, they're way past where I'm at, right? So I've been looking for somebody to give me some knowledge or help me out in the way of getting deeper with this stuff and then expanding in different businesses. It's hard to find somebody that is like-minded and that's actually making money, right? So that's one thing I found out is there's a lot of people that say they're making money, they don't make any money. I was talking to another video, and people that are actually making money and they don't really blah about it, right? Sure, you can see it on eBay or on YouTube. We talk about it all the time. But yeah, it's just an interesting thought process I'm having right now. It's interesting. Hopefully, it'll all come back in the near future, right? My first product that I just dumped the money into. Hopefully that will bring back new returns, right? If it doesn't, then it doesn't. Okay. That sucks. That was 100 grand down the drain, but that's life, right? But yeah, trying to find a mentor. That's somebody that's in the million to 10 million range, and then trying to just get deeper and expand, right? That's my thought process. Hope this helps me out. If it doesn't, hopefully I didn't waste so much of your time. 7 minutes. This is Ty Blunt, Darwin CEO. Give me a follow, give me a like, give me a subscribe if you like my content or you just think some of this shit's interesting. Give me a follow. We can talk about more. Hopefully, I'm going to do some haul videos of some stuff I bought. And I have to do that this week. I've just been busy and lazy at the same time, right? I'll catch you guys later. It's Ty Blunt.